So what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the JebMan316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, JebMan316, your pop culture reporter, and welcome to a Dollar Tree movie hunt. Gonna go out of town. I have no expectations of finding anything, but I'm gonna be looking for the new wave that just dropped. So why don't you come along and we'll see what we can find together at the $1.25 tree. What are we waiting for? Let's go.
I love DVDs, right? I like to be about a decade behind everybody else, you know? So I'm just now getting into them, and it's a good time because they're cheap, right?
So let's get into this first store of our trip. Hopefully, they got a table in the front, but I've already given a quick look over, and it looks like they got a lot of just old stuff. But hey, maybe they'll have some buried treasures in here that we haven't found. Hey, I don't recognize that movie there. That's one of them Spanish titles. Come on now, I gotta have something. Looks like we've seen most of this stuff. I Am Fear, at least that's got a slipcover. I think mine's got a slipcover, I don't know. Ambushed. Damn, man, that's a lot of old stuff. William the Conqueror. I don't recognize that. Trumbo with a slipcover. I think I got that. Dog's Life. Surviving the Wild. Yeah, we've seen most of this stuff. Damn, man, I was hoping to find something new. Bezonians. I went around to the other side. Here's the flip side, as they say. See if they got anything over here. Sean Paul. Got a little mini section of Blu-rays. Hey, I don't remember seeing that one. There's that Truth or Dare. Mission of Honor. Disc is loose, but you never know. There's that 85 Bears. I know some people found that. I like NFL stuff, so this is all old right here. Justin Bieber. Gunpowder with a slip. Digimon Adventure. Yeah, this is all old stuff. Dag. I was hoping they'd have something new. Hall's Rescue. Friday Night Lights. Hey, over here in the book section, look at this. This is something weird I hadn't seen before. I don't even know what that is. But look, somebody had some movies stuck over here on the end cap in the electronics. I picked out a few that I thought I might want to pick up. So let's get home and I'll show you the haul that we found from this store. So hey YouTube, welcome back home with me as we look at the haul. And this is actually, I went out of town and the first store was such a bust and I only found a couple titles that I went to several other ones within about a 10-minute span. Gas prices are so much I couldn't afford to ride around too much. But hey, we're going to take a look at what I found. So I'll show you the first store, and then in the second one I found some surprise titles on the side. So let me get into these titles and I'll show you what we found. So in the first store I found a title that I probably wasn't going to buy at first, but I went in and did. If you look in one of my previous videos, I found the Spanish version of this on DVD. It was one of the ones I think I tested in my video where I show you guys about Spanish titles. So I would go ahead and pick this up if I were you. It's not that bad for $1. It's not great, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in a double case and have the Blu-ray DVD combo pack together. So like I said, this is the Spanish version of Truth or Dare. Well, I didn't say the title, but it's the Spanish version, and it's Truth or Dare. It's probably worth $1, but that's about it. So that's the first title I picked up in that store. So like I said, this is going to be a very small haul. The next one is a movie called Mission of Honor. I've never seen this, never heard of it. Based on a true World War II story. So I figured even if I didn't like it, I knew my father would. So if you guys seen this, let me know in the comments down below. It looks pretty good. So the next title is, I don't even know what's the name of this. The First Paper? Couldn't tell you. I'm suck at Spanish. Spotlight? Hey, look, spotlight. That's what that means? So what does that mean? The first light? Spotlight? Either way, hey, I'm learning Spanish on the fly here. It's a movie I've heard of but never seen. It's got Michael Keaton, Rachel McAdams, Mark Ruffalo. Really good cast. So, man, I'm looking forward to seeing that. And like I said, even though it's a Spanish title, it should play fine. All the ones I've bought so far have. This is the collector's edition of '85, the greatest team in football history. I just was listening to an interview from Mike Singletary the other day. He's a really interesting guy, really motivated, really helps out his community. So I think he's a stand-up guy. I don't know much about what's going on now with Mike Ditka. It's got Bill Murray in it. That's kind of weird. I guess he's a huge Bears fan. It says Chalk Talk panel discussion with cast as well. So, and then the last title I picked up in the store is a Spanish title, The Walk. I remember seeing this. That's why I knew what this movie was. Really iconic photo of somebody walking across the wire from one building to another. So says it's got an exclusive documentary on there. So hopefully this does have the English track, and I'll check it out. So in that store was such a bust. I went ahead and went to another store in the area, and I didn't find a lot, but I did find a couple of cool titles. I know a couple of you have talked to me about this title, The Sonata, with Rutger Hauer's in it. I know one person, at least in the past, had asked me about trading for it. Now I've got two. If you got something really good, I know this title is rare. I'm probably not just going to do it one for something that's just like super easy to find in other areas. I know my stores is in a rural area, so I miss out on a lot of titles. But I think this one is like a little bit harder to find. So if you've got something you want to trade me for that, hit me up. The other one is a movie that's an upgrade for me. I've got it on DVD. I watched it. It wasn't that bad. I kind of liked it. So I'm upgrading to the DVD. So I'm going to have a yard sale soon, and when I do, or either that, or I'm also going to have another giveaway soon. I'll include the DVD copy of this. It might be open, but I take care of my movies. So this is from my friends at Echo Bridge. So I should have known I would eventually find it on Blu-ray. The next one is I got because I thought the cover was damn cool. The covers of these Spanish titles ended up being cooler than some of the American releases. This is Last House on the Left, if you can't read that small print. I thought this looked cool. The cover did. I'm looking for the Spanish release of the movie Searching with a slip cover on it. So I think it's got a slip. But either way, if you guys have that, I'm big into computers. I manage a computer service. I love the cover on that. I don't know why, I just do, but this has got the regular version, theatrical, and the uncut version. This is a Spanish title, like I said, but don't be afraid of those because everyone that I've bought so far played fine. The next one I got is one of these 7 bonus movie sets. I'm assuming this will have all 7 on it because some people are finding those multi-movie packs only include the first disc of sets, but I think you can tell those because it looks like they would have been packaged together, and I think I do have one of those to give you an example next. But this is Epicenter. 7 bonus movies are in there, so let's look at what the bonus movies are. Slipstream, The Chain Reaction, Escape from Alaska, Fire from Below, Militia, The Day the Sky Exploded, and To Survive. Anybody heard of any of those and think whether they'd be any good? I see one of them's got Dean Cain on it, so it's probably TV movie quality, but I'm okay with that. So basically, 8 movies for $1.25, as the sign says. That ended up in one of my bags at a store, if anybody wants to know. So I just kept it. This next one is one of those ones I was telling you about, where it says 9 movies, big box of horror. This is the from Echo Bridge, but if you look at it, it looks like it's going to be based on this, that it's going to be the second disc or the first disc, probably second disc, because it's got that number and a B on it. So it says 5 movies here. The entire set had 9 movies. So you got to watch out what you're doing. This has got Carnival of Souls, The Last Man on Earth, White Zombie, The Bat, Chamber of Horrors. I don't think I had The Last Man on Earth on anything. That's that Vincent Price movie. And didn't they make, basically the remake of that was the Will Smith movie, and it's the name of it's dropped out of my head. But I don't want to talk too much about him and his wife, because you know how he comes after people. But either way, like I said, I got it just for that. But I'll probably will only get those 5 movies. It'll be missing the 4. Watch out for that. The next movie I saw somebody pick up in my group, is that called Mossad? These Elites Will Save the World. I heard somebody pick it up, say that it was good when they watched it. So I'm going off of somebody doing a Facebook mini review saying it was worth watching. I liked it because it looked like it's a video game there with them fighting, and it's ripping off Mortal Kombat and says finish him. So I thought that was cool. And then the last movie that I got is a movie called, it's a TV show. It's got 16 episodes of the series Life with Elizabeth. I've never heard of that show. Stars Betty White and Dale Moore. I've never seen it, never heard of it. I know one of the movies or TV sets that I got recently had some episodes, but this has got 16 episodes on it. So I don't even know how many episodes it was, how many years they did this, and I haven't read the back cover. It says from talking about her on Golden Girls and everything else she did. So this must have been one of her first television gigs. But either way, when I went in that store and went around the edge, I did find some stuff in the book section and the electronic section. And so they had some old stuff in the electronic section that I didn't record. And the first movie that I found there was Trick. I'm 99% sure that I've got this with a slipcover. If I do, this one right here is going to be for trade, and it looks like this is the English version. I know a lot of people are looking for this, so I probably want something good for that. So if you need this movie, hit me up in the comments and you can let me know. The next movie that I found, I've actually seen, and it's a movie called The Late Bloomer. I wish this was released on Blu-ray, but it's not. It's got a really good cast. If you look up there, it's even got J.K. Simmons in it. But I love Brittany Snow in this. She's funny. It really goes against the character that she plays in that movie X. Look at my movie review for that. She's hot as fuck in that movie. Oh, sorry. Pardon my language. But either way, special features of behind the scenes featurette. So this is a really funny movie, and it deserves a Blu-ray release. So I was glad to get that into the collection. And this is a movie that my wife said to pick up that she wanted to see. I don't know if I've ever gotten it. Darkness Before Dawn. It's got Meredith Baxter in it. I'm sure it's probably an old TV movie, but it's got Stephen Lang. And do you guys know who Stephen Lang is? That's the bad guy from the Don't Breathe movie. So he also played in the original Manhunter, which was based on, the Hannibal Lecter movies. So I'm really looking forward to watching that with my wife. And then the last thing I picked up was something that I don't even know what this is or never heard of it. Let me scan back a little bit. It's a season 1 box set, hit record on TV. Includes digital download of all 8 episodes. It's with Jordan Gordon-Levitt. It's a kind of variety show, it says. It's heavy. It's got books, almost like comic books in there. It says 8 episodes, 9 collectible books, 17 songs. I don't know what this is. Anybody know what it is? But I'm really looking forward to checking it out. All of that for $1.25. So that's a damn good deal right there if you ask me. So here's the second store that we went into. So since that first one was kind of a bust, let's go in here and see if they got anything. So, oh my God. What in the world?
What in the wide, wide world of sports is going on here?
This is ridiculous. How could you find anything, and even if it was anything here? Bird. I don't remember seeing that before. Men at work. Jesus Christ. Not just movies, you got electronic stuff sitting here. Jeez, man, this is crazy. The stuff I do for you guys. Man, I don't remember seeing that. So I don't think they got any of the new stuff, but they do have a few movies that I haven't gotten before or seen. So maybe we'll pick up a few. Some Christmas stuff. Jeez, man. I'm overwhelmed. We've seen a lot of this stuff back home. Hey! I went down a little bit, tried to straighten up some stuff. Did find a couple movies. Jeez, man. How about putting this on an end cap where you could look through it? This is ridiculous. Hey, Puppet Master with a slip. There's some Elmo. Shit just falling off the shelves. You can't find anything. Man, it could be like some of the best movies ever and you never find them.
Found anything yet? We ain't found shit.
There's the marshes. Remember when I was looking for that? There's that Robert Reborn with the slip. I've got the triple pack of that. Yay! That's kind of cool. My son likes cat dogs.
Treasure 3 is also open.
That's nice to know. Don't you blow my eardrums out. I got the volume turned down. You guys probably still heard it. Well, that's cool. Told you, some buried treasure down here. Keep digging. We'll dig and we'll find something. I know we will. Maybe not. I found one little handful of things, like was organized a little bit down here. I'm not feeling as overwhelmed. But it looks like a lot of old stuff. Nothing new, but a couple things that are new to us. Jesus Christ. I keep dropping everything. I think I'm going to grab this small handful of the ones I found, and I got to get out of here. This is just a damn disaster.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
I was able to find the movie that I thought my wife and I would be able to enjoy together. She's a big fan of these. We didn't own this one. This is God's Not Dead, A Light in Darkness. I've liked the other ones. This is Blu-ray DVD digital copy. This is from Universal. This is the U.S. release. So I thought that was a cool title to start with. And could you go the freaking polar opposite? Look at this one. 50 Shades Darker, the unrated edition. I think I've got the first movie and didn't get any of the other ones. This is a Blu-ray DVD digital copy of the unrated edition. This is also a Universal release. So yeah, could you go more polar opposite on the movies than those two? But that's kind of cool. And here's a movie that I know I should have waited. The Bazonians. I ended up getting the DVD in one of the videos, and I always say I want to wait for the Echo Bridge titles to get the Blu-ray because it's got a Blu-ray and a DVD. I didn't, and I ended up getting this, so now I'm going to probably think I got the DVD and I'm going to end up with it. I like Vinnie Jones, so I wanted the movie. I'll end up putting the DVD in a giveaway, or I'll sell it or something, but either way, I'm pretty sure it won't be money lost. The next one is something that was pretty cool that my son and I used to watch together. It's Cat Dog Season 1 Part 2. So I don't have Cat Dog Season 1 Part 1. So if anybody sees that, let me know. But it looks like it doesn't list. It's got 10 episodes. So I thought that was cool. And look at that. Who doesn't love Cat Dog? So I remember seeing this in one of my groups. Everybody was like, oh, the lighthouse. Because you look at the spine and you just see that. And they're like, no, it's not the Robert Pattinson, however you pronounce his name. That isn't the one with Batman in it. This is based on the haunting true story, but I heard it wasn't that bad. It obviously isn't going to be as good as the real lighthouse that everybody knows, but I heard it was pretty decent. So let me know if you've seen it. I don't know anything about this movie here. It's called Bird, The Future Is Yours. If You Can Live Past Tomorrow. I thought the cover was cool. There's the back cover. Almost looks like Liv Morgan from wrestling there. But I don't know anything about that movie. If anybody can let me know. And then either this one as well. Virginia with Jennifer Connelly and Ed Harris. I've never heard of this movie. Don't know anything about it. Looks like it's an E1 title. I don't remember her with blonde hair. So if you've seen this movie, let me know about it. It looks like this is the Spanish release. So either way. And then I've seen other people pick this up. It's season 9, part 1 of Ghost Hunters. But this is a 4 DVD set. It feels like all 4 discs are in there. It's pretty heavy. This is of the sci-fi series. There's your back cover. There's the investigations included. If you want to pause it, I'll put them on there. But either way, I thought that was a cool title. So I did pick up a couple of cool ones. And look, I think I'm going to close it out with this in case somebody sees the video. Look at that. Could you have more opposite of films from the Dollar Tree? So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Do all that normal YouTube stuff I tell you. And in the comments, let me know something else I want to run by you guys. I'm considering starting up a Patreon soon to help support the channel. It'll be really low levels, low tiers. Would you guys support it? It'll get your name on the title cards. Probably do some giveaways. Probably do some early access. I got some ideas coming up. Let me know if I did that, if you guys would support me. Like I said, if so, give me the thumbs up and comment down below. But until the next time, boys and girls, when we do another pop culture related video, whether it be a movie hunt, toy review, movie review, this is JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter, signing out saying, you guys be safe out there.